Alright folks, welcome back to the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled playthrough, and continuing on last time, we are going to be continuing off with the Gem Cups. Starting off with, next up we're playing as Megumi. Let's see. Poolblot 2000. Let's wait a minute, I was supposed to put the... We're a bit 1980s. Let's do this. Right, so off to the Blue Gem Cup now. And we're going to start off at Tiger Temple. Alright, so we've got another, 8 races to go. Another 8 races to go. Oh. I'm going to play with the Poblot, which is from Crash Tag Team Racing. Oh yes, pardon the dust indeed. Oh yes, we might as well see this because, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the easiest tracks in the game. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of Tiger Temple. It's a bit too short for my liking. There's only one shortcut. It's a bit too, and a lot of people just, online people just, without doubt, just choose it for the sake of wanting to, instead of using a much more, longer track like Electron Avenue or possibly even Tiny Arena, or maybe even using more longer tracks in the game that brings, rewards more coins. Yeah. Haha, indeed. Yes, so basically we've got it's been up. There's a chicken going after a tiger. That might be the inspiration for, of course, King Chicken for the when the 5 golds, when you need to get the full 5 of the golds and eggs in order to unlock King Chicken. Oh, King Chicken, without doubt. I'm gonna be honest with you, he was one of the most unexpected characters to come out at. King Chicken, a chicken with no personality. I mean, unlike Hasty, who actually is a... Hasty, on the other hand, is a much better character. And unfortunately, I'm sorry to say this, but I just did not like how they implemented King Chicken in this game. It just felt a bit too much like a, afterthought. I mean, although I would prefer to play him, over Koala Kong, he just feels a generic chicken with just a crown on it. Alright, so next track up is Sewer Speedway, which is a lot more better this time round. Much better. Yeah, so yeah. I just didn't think King Chicken was, although not a bad idea, I just felt it was a bit too, too much of implemented. Just a bit of a, how many chickens there are in this game. There's so much chickens in this game, but instead of, creating a, that's, it wasn't a bad idea, but, it just didn't feel like, the best idea for a character. But apart from that, I wouldn't want to question what Beanox did with the characters. But I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot new, brand new characters coming in the next Grand Prix, which is going to be, well, it has been teased that there's going to be a post-apocalyptic one in the next Grand Prix, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. I mean, Winter Festival recently has been an outstanding success, in my honest opinion. I mean, it's my favourite Grand Prix alongside the Spooky Grand Prix, because I felt like the winter themes skids were the best to get, and I'm working hard to get a lot of build up a lot of coins to get them all. And if I get them all, both PS3 and the both PS3 and Switch, I will definitely, just focus on build up coins for the next Grand Prix. And then again, I've got a lot of stuff to do rather than just, play a massive marathon of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled all day. I've got other games to, start playing as well, like Pokemon Sword. I need to start playing that. I need to start playing Dragon Quest. I need to start playing more of Super Mario Maker 2 and possibly even start off with Astral Chain. And also, I'm actually hoping, and also, ladies and gentlemen, after this, I'm actually going to be doing my next Let's Play. Sorry about that. I'm going to be doing a new Let's Play on Spyro 2 on the Reignited trilogy. Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer, or Ripto's Rage as it's now known as. Alright, so that's gonna be, so we're off to my least favourite one, Garbage Mines. Garbage Mines. What, I'm gonna be honest with you, I absolutely hate this stage so much. I just don't like. I know a lot of people may refute this, but I just don't like the stage at all. It just sucks. It just sucks. Oh dear. I do like how aesthetically pleasing the track really is, but the design element of it is just, ugh. It's just I have to brake in order to get through the loop-de-loop area, and it's very hard to. And it is definitely hard to keep your blue fire, to keep your boost alive. And so there's only one boost as well. There's only one boost pad as well, which really, adds the insult to the injury to this track for me. Alright, now we're nearly done with this, thank God. That's that done. So off to our last one. I think it's Engine Labs, which is our last one. Yep, that's right, Engine Labs. Yes, I'm correct. It's Engine Labs. Okay. Okay then, there we go. Alright, there we go. That's so basically, those who are not in the know, yep, I am. So of course I might need to sorry about that, I need to clear my throat, but so a lot of you might be wondering what we're going to do for 2025 plans on YouTube. Well, it's simple. I'm going to be doing quite, a lot more on YouTube than I did, the last couple of years, because, 2019 has been my most inactive year on YouTube, because I didn't do, much stuff on YouTube. I just need, and this year, hoping I could make up for the disappointing last year. It was supposed to be my 5th anniversary. I'm hoping to do a lot of special things, but there has been a lot of stuff that's happened which really, held a lot of these plans back into this year. Probably hoping to make it up to everybody at this point. And also, I forgot to mention this in the last part, I've actually hit 500 subscribers recently, so I'm going to be doing a special video to thank anybody and just make, one new video about my 500 subscribers. Thank God I finally hit it. Like nearly 6 years after my return on YouTube, I finally got back to hitting 500 subscribers. Alright, so we're nearly finished with lap 2. Right, there we go. Right, that's nearly done. I think that circle is if we are halfway. The lower part is we're halfway here. Oh my goodness gracious! The biggest threat of this one is. Oh, for God's sake! I got crushed. Damn it. Oh no, I just got hit under... Oh, damn it. Who's peeking? Oh, for God's sake, I didn't even see that Nitro. God damn it. Now, okay, so we're nearly finished with this cup, and... Oh, I think I spun all the way out into there. Spun all the way. Spun all the way. Spinning all the way. That's what it is, folks. Alright, so we've got the blue gem now. Alright, so let's see what Megumi can... There we go. That's why a lot of people actually like Megumi, because she's one of the... I think some people say Megumi's best girl. She is adorable though. She actually... And Stephanie Shea does a fantastic job giving her a good voice though. But of course, now we are going on to our last but not least, we are going to go off to Liz this time round. And I think we've had a bit of a... I had to go to... I think I went to the toilet on that one, so I decided... I thought I might as well give the transition there. So now we saved the best for last, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on to Liz this time round. We've got to have the hot rod on. Let's put the purple one and put Liz Violet on. There we go. That's that done. Alright, let's put the speed. And of course, on the... I almost forgot to mention that in the October update of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, you can now change styles to give your driving impact. So you can actually have classic, or you can actually customize your... You can actually... I'm sorry about that. That was a bit of an interruption because of that. But anyway, since October's update, you can actually, select your style based on what your driving style is. You can either have you can actually have classic, which is based on which attributes the character has been assigned with, or you can even have it balanced. You can have a balanced heavyweight character, or even make them acceleration, or you can actually do a lightweight character, normally a turn-based character, into a speed character, would have better speed but less grip. A lot of people say go for speed because it helps the time trials, but of course, but if it's your decision to have better speed, but of course sacrifice the handling, then go right ahead. And sorry to say that, but I did actually see someone's mum's being an armadillo. I actually think, oh, for God's sake, that's... I'm going to be honest with you, that armadillo's as bad as Denny, the hacking seal, folks. So if I thought Denny was bad, then those armadillos would be... Oh my God, even the armadillo decides to betray Liz. The armadillos decided to betray Liz. This is the your mum's an armadillo thing has basically, started off the Liz Modillo meme. There we go.
You're gonna see my name in lights.
Definitely gonna see her name in lights. Right, up next is gonna be the tiny arena. Alright, there we go.
Your mum's an armadillo.
Oh, she said it again. Your mum's an armadillo. How many times I actually hear that, I will admit it is pretty funny though. I will not tie off that one. There we go. And of course, of course, we know definitely for certain that Liz is always wanting to be in every fun page, or especially Bandy Boy magazine, as when it was said in the original credits. Bandy Boy magazine. Oh dear. Oh my god, this is going to be definitely something I'd definitely like to do. It's basically do the gem cups with the Nitro squad. Now, I was originally going to do this when the game launched, but I thought, why not? Because there's going to be a lot of, you know, new characters going into the Grand Prix. Why not wait until there's going to be a lot of host of new characters coming in and then unlock them through the pit stop and see what happens. But so forward, if we want to get the gem cups done, do them with the Nitro squads for out of pure interest, become more interesting. Well, that'll be fantastic. Right, that's all right. So basically, that is all for that. But okay, folks. So basically, I'm gonna be also doing this announcement. So I know this might feel a bit, a bit of a crazy idea, but what if I did a "This is how you don't play" on a Let's Play done by the SGB? This may sound crazy, but of course I was considering on doing the one of, you know, the original SGB's original Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. You know, when Johnny said to Elliot, seriously. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. While Elliot's failures are without doubt pretty funny, admittedly gonna say this right now, I think I'll do a "This is how you don't play" because, you know, I do like the SGB, but I think this becoming one of Elliot's most infamous playthrough, I thought I might as well, you know, do that. Might as well add in a lot of host of memes, you know, put in the tallies of how many times he says Elliot serious, but I won't do the death tally like what I did with DSP. I wouldn't, you know. But of course we know that. But Elliot was a lot younger back then. He was a young man back then. So basically, if Elliot actually matured, then of course he redeemed himself in the remake. So at least it was something good. But admittedly, gonna say this right now that Johnny, I'm hoping Johnny would definitely see it as like a compliment rather than just an insult, because, you know, this is how they play. So it's supposed to be criticism aimed at the person who hasn't done well, just to give them, you know, just to show them how bad, how much it isn't, how much you shouldn't play games in the way that you did, especially with, of course, what DSP did. But Elliot's original Crash Bandicoot 3 Let's Play was, I'm going to be honest with you, it's got a lot of fails in it, but it is pretty hilarious though. But seeing as I'm, you know, a massive fan of SGB's work, especially some call me Johnny's, you know, Let's Plays and reviews, I thought I might as well, you know, give Johnny the much better power. But then again, it's a very old playthrough. But Elliot did redeem himself, you know, when the Insane Trilogy came out. I might as well do a "This is how you don't play" of Crash Bandicoot 2, the Insane Trilogy version, with Matt in it as well, when Matt decides to do it. But that might cause some controversy. But that might be, of course, a bit. That might take some, you know, planning, though. But it might. And some people may be wondering why this is how they play on Elliot of the SGB. Well, it's an old playthrough, but it will be pretty funny to do a montage on it. A kind of a montage onto it. It's kind of a best of montage, the best of his deaths. Probably might be a best of deaths compilation, and the best of the reactions. The best of Elliot's, the best of SGB. Or maybe I could actually do that as part of a brand new montage series alongside my This Is How I Do Play called Best of the SGB. Which could be, of course, some good, you know, best moments of the SGB series. Because I absolutely like the Super Gaming Brothers and Some Call Me Johnny. I might even make a best of Some Call Me Johnny, you know, highlights as well of his reviews, especially with his jokes, because I absolutely aspire. His reviews are without doubt amazing. I will admit this right now. While I don't agree with Johnny on all of his reviews, like there has been a few reviews where I don't really, you know, 100% entirely agree. I do admit the videos themselves actually do have some kind of, you know, this kind of, you know, good quality that some, you know, reviewers never have at his generation never have. I mean, you know, you see the nostalgia critic and people who are, you know, supposedly inspired by him fail to deliver on, you know, the high quality. Sam Call Me Johnny is without doubt the successor of James. Is without doubt the spiritual successor of James Rolfe, without a doubt. But he does it in a way where, of course, he does it in his own accord, which, of course, is much more, you know, which is more, you know, like, you know, what you expect in a video game review, what he does, because he's got a lot of it. The quality is top-notch on his reviews. And that's what I think about, you know, the SGB. Alright, so that's that done. Let's get on with the last race of the Yellow Gem Cup, which is none other than Oxide Station. And trust me, we've got to do 4 of the same tracks in the Purple Gem Cup, which is, of course, 4 of the same tracks that we raced in, but we have to also face off the boss characters, like in the original. All 4 boss characters: Ripperoo, Papu Papu, Komodo Joe, and Pinstripe. Now, gonna be honest with you, but for the meantime, however, I am gonna still do This Is How You Do It plays against DSP, and I might be able to even consider also doing some on the, you know, those that are also, you know, similar punching bags like LTG or Low Tier God. I might also do a few, you know, few other things. And a few other, you know, punching bags, not just DSP, just to, you know, just to not, you know, focus too, you know, a lot on Darkside Phil's horrendous Let's Plays. But then again, I am still considering on doing the Luigi's Mansion. I've still got huge plans to doing the Luigi's Mansion 2, the Pokemon Sword playthrough, possibly even the Super Mario World, you know, replay of his. Which without doubt is one of the... I might also do it on the original. I'm considering either doing... I don't know if I'm going to do the original version or the version that he did on the Switch. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really consider doing the Switch version, considering it, you know, the Super Nintendo online version that he played on the Super Nintendo, the Super Nintendo up on the Switch, because I have seen, you know, some of it, and it's so boring. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather do the original version where he did it with John Rambo. Where he did it with John Rambo, so it would feel, you know, more like a nostalgic play, more like a nostalgic This Is How You Don't Play. rather than one that is made into a deliberate turn by DSP. But made into a total a total turd. Sorry, I got my words mixed up. Into a total turd by DSP. But the reason being is because I'd rather do the one with John Rambo, because, you know, just to prove how much the DSP was a good friend to John Rambo, only for him to be stabbed in the back for what DSP did when he moved to, you know, Washington, just to avoid paying his taxes, and to even more to convolute things, just to stop, you know, living in that condo that's now marked for.
Wrong way.
That was marked foreclosure. And he keeps banning anybody who mentions, you know, for the foreclosure on his, you know, of his old Connecticut condo, which proves how much he absolutely attempts to evade criticism as always. You know how sugar-coated Phil feels, and how he just wants to feel, you know, that his private life should be spoken by him and not anybody else, despite the fact that Phil actually speaks about his private life and his detractors 24/7 every day. That's what I think about DSP. He's always talking about shit, pointless shit about everything. And yet he always bans anybody who, when they try to refute him about the stuff. But then again, we're now finally done with the Yellow Gem Cup. Oh dear! Oh, come off it! Oh, come on, Crash! It's not that bad. Poor Crash doesn't seem too happy. So, of course, Crash Bandicoot feels very unhappy because he wants to win. But sadly, though, it's Liz's turn to win. Next time. Oh, Polar's now probably doing his, you know, clapping with his paws. There we go. Liz has done it. The Miss Armadillo's done it. Yes. Well done, Liz. Well done. Look at that. Look. Alright, so we're going to go up to the Purple Gem Cup and we're going to stop right here. So I'll see you guys next time for where I'm going to finish off the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled playthrough, where I'm going to do the final Gem Cup with, obviously, Torna, then get the final relic, and then finally finish off with Oxide. So join me next time for the conclusion of this Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled Adventure Mode playthrough next time.